Alright, what up you guys? We're here at McDonald's. We're gonna learn how to sanitize the bulk Coke tank today. So first things first, we're gonna look at the bottom. Over here, you're gonna see the line go inside. You gotta check to see if there's any Coke here. If there's Coke in here, either drain it or we're gonna wait till it's so they pretty much may drink it or goes to the front. That's the first thing we have to do. Now the second thing we have to, okay, what's the second thing we have to do? This is gonna be a horrible video.
Okay, you can edit it, right?
Alright, so for the second thing we have to do, usually if the tank is full, you're not gonna have if the tank is barely been changed, you're gonna have a tank vent line right here. It's gonna be a green yellow label, and it's gonna say vents. Make sure this is on. This will be your second step. Make sure the vent line is on so you can drain all your CO2. You might hear a lot of shh in the back. That's because your CO2 is draining. That's normal. We're gonna wait till we don't hear any more hissing. Okay, so we have a vent line on top. All the CO2 is draining outside, and we have to wait for the hissing to go away. Once the hissing goes away, you'll be able to go down here and do the third step, which is connect your drain line. For us, we have a drain line right here. It's just a line that has the correct fitting. As you can see, we slip it back, we slip it in the nipple. That goes directly to a drain. We do this because while it's sanitizing, there's going to be water that's going to be going in the tank that has to be drained to the drain. So the third step, connect the drain line. As you can see, it has a blue tag. It'll say sanitize tank. Or for us, it's just a drain line. And then the fourth step, you're gonna remove your vent line. Then you're gonna connect two lines up here. They're both gonna have a tag that says sanitize if they're correctly labeled. If not, I'll show you right now. Alright. So we're gonna have a small one, as you can see right here. Tank pressure sanitize. The small one goes in the middle, right here. Then we're gonna have a bigger one with a bigger collar. For us is right here. This one for us is not labeled, but it should be connected to this system right here. If you can just follow the line, it should connect to this system right here, and it goes right here. So I'm gonna pull up the collar. I don't think I can do it with one hand. There you go. Here we go. Ultimately, you should have two lines on top. They should both say sanitize with a green label. Both of these lines go directly to this machine right here, which is in charge of the sanitizing solution. Alright. Also, you should also have a drain line in the bottom going to the drain. At this point, we can start the sanitizing procedure. So we continue on. We have to fill up this tank to this line with a packet of sanitizer and hot water. Then we bring it back and slip it in here. That packet of sanitizer, you're gonna dump the whole entire packet of sanitizer in this little tank, mixed with hot water, and then bring it back here. Once you have it here, and you make sure you have all your lines connected, then you can start the sanitizing procedure. So we're gonna turn this key to the on position. You might hear some water rushing through the lines, as you can see for this one. You might even be able to see some water in here. This is a sanitizing solution being pumped into the tank, and this is where the process starts. For us, as you can see here, you see a little red flashing light. I'm not sure. There you go. that indicates the sanitizing procedure is still ongoing. And what we're gonna do right now is walk away for 15-20 minutes and then walk back to see if the procedure is done. When the procedure is done, you see that little red flashing light? That will not be flashing anymore. It'll be dark. So when we come back, we will check to see if it's still flashing. If it is, we're gonna wait another 15 minutes and come back. Then it should be done. It should take about 25-30 minutes around there for the procedure to be finished. So we'll come back in a bit. So it's been about 20-25 minutes. We came back. As you guys can see, we have no flashing light on the timer. Give it a sec. Yeah, absolutely no flashing lights. So at this point, we turn the key off to the off position, and then we press this button on top, the manual CO2 purge. This is just to make sure there's no liquid inside the tank. We don't want to mix in sanitize the solution with the bulk Coke that's coming in for delivery. So we hold it for about 5-6 seconds. You guys can probably hear the solution going in the drain. We wait a few seconds till it stops gurgling. You guys can probably hear it stop. Okay, let's stop gurgling. Then we can continue on removing the lines. Alright, I always begin with the ones on top. As you can see, we're going to remove the smaller sanitize pressure, tank pressure. We're going to remove the bigger one. This is pretty much where the water comes in, the tank. And we're also going to remove our drain line. Right here. You can probably squeeze it a little bit. There might be a little bit of water inside. So just give it a, poke. Expel pretty much all the water that's left in there. Alright, we're good. Then we can put away our sanitizing line. Sorry, a drain line. We usually put it over here on top of the other tank. And finally, we reinstall our vent line, the green and yellow one for us, and we leave it up there. At this point, we leave our vent line on top, and our sanitizing procedure is done. The last thing we have to do, we have to write our name or our initials and date it. Today is December 17th, as you can see right there. And we're done. We leave the vent line on top, and that's pretty much it.